Hello, my name is Chandra, and today we are making for dinner the last of our Thanksgiving turkey. When I buy turkey, I buy a big one or I buy a couple, and I always break it down for Thanksgiving and just cook what we're going to need for the people we want to feed, plus leftovers for our family for the week. So I always have these parts left over. So this is a drumstick and a thigh. And I'm getting my aromatics and stuff going in this pan. I don't have any chicken stock, which I would use to braise this turkey, which is how I'm going to cook it. So I'm just going to use water because it's going to be braising and the turkey is going to flavor and make its own stock as it cooks. And I'll use that then to make some gravy. So here's my meat. I'm just going to salt it. It's been frozen since November, but it is summer. And soon it will be fall again, and I want to eat the rest of it before we get another turkey. So I'm salting this right in this pan that I'm going to cook it in, and sauteing my vegetables, carrots, celery, bay leaves, parsley, the usual thyme, usual kind of stuff for a Thanksgiving turkey.
Plant it half-inch deep.
Oh, okay. Okay, our turkey is well over 170, which is what I was looking for. So now I'm going to move this into a container, put it in the refrigerator, and get this going as gravy. All right, should be able to get it in here. Since it's early, I'm going to put it in this jar and then into the refrigerator. And this will be very easy. Oh, somebody did that. This will be very easy to get the fat off the top once it has solidified. And I can make this gravy in the early afternoon because it's only 11 o'clock right now. Oh no, that's a bad place to pour this. I don't want to pour it right over the crack. Yeah, that's a huge mess. Well, I could have found a better way to do that, like in the sink. Would have been a good idea. Okay, so I'm getting a nice line of fat there to make my gravy with. And I got some nice stock at the bottom. All right, we'll do that in a little bit. It was too quick for this gravy to solidify the fat, to solidify on top. So it wasn't as easy as it could have been, but I'm skimming off the fat from the top. And the way to make gravy is equal parts fat and flour. I'm using gluten-free flour, but you can use regular flour. And I'm just going to cook that fat and flour over heat so the flour is not raw anymore. And little by little, I'll add tiny bits of stock in and blend this, whisk it really well together so I don't get lumps. Now, if you heat the stock up before you're adding it, you're less likely to get lumps, but you can also just do a tiny bit at a time, and that saves an extra pot. I'm sorry I did not get a picture of the finished meal, but it was delicious. The turkey was tender from braising. It just falls off the bone. Because it's summer, we had it with salad and some mashed potatoes. Is anybody else out there eating their turkey in June? If you are, let me know how you're cooking it, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks for watching.